All right, what's the word, Cosmo family? What's the word, y'all? So, you know, today I just got nostalgia, some real, much needed nostalgia, right? So, I went to the store today, went to Snugs. I had bought some sausages, right? Like this little pack of sausages that my grandma would always buy, right? When we were kids and shit, and she would make these sausages and shit like that with some rice. And you know I had just recently just made some rice and some sausage. Well, actually my twin made the rice, but I had made the sausages and everything like that, right? And the sausages are like, they like this, right? And here go the rice. It's actually instant rice, but man, my first bite of that rice, man, really sent me back to when I was a kid. When I was a little kid, when I was 7, 8 years old, right? And I'm playing up in my grandma's house, and we playing outside. We see the lightning bugs. We smell the bushes. We smell the trees. It's almost like back in the day it had this real distinct smell to it. Like it smelled like, back in the day, it smelled like old school, right? You know how when you see an old school picture, you kind of, you know, pick up the feelings and shit like that, from that picture. It's kind of like with the food. It really sent me back, man. It really made me remember some things, man. Like, when did I grow up? At what time did I feel like my childhood was too long ago? Like, I'm only 25. Let's just say 10 years ago, I was 15 years old. 10 years ago, I was 15. Right? Man, it's crazy. It really is crazy, man. I just come to think, like, when did I grow up, man? When did I have to start becoming this adult, right? When did I have to start becoming this adult, man? Like, when? Like, when did I become okay with my life now? Like, when I was a kid, I had all these dreams, I had all these goals, I had all these aspirations. Now it's like, now I feel like I can't do something. Or I feel like it's at least not possible in this lifetime. But it's like when I was a kid, I felt everything was possible. I thought I was going to have a Lamborghini Huracan when I was in high school. Like, when I was 10 years old, I told myself, I'm going to have me a Lamborghini by the time I'm in high school. And it's like, in between the years from when I was 10 to when I was in high school, when did I get the thought that, damn, this might not be possible, right? Like, when, as kids, do we tell ourselves we might not be able to do something? Or actually, I don't even think it's the kids in us telling us that we can't do something, because the kid in us know we can do everything and anything. But I feel like it's the programming, the software that we were programmed in that, gave us these beliefs and gave us this confidence as we were kids. But as we got older, the program started to shift, right? The program shifted into, more factual things, right? The program began to shift in more subtle ways, man, that we didn't even recognize, right? Because we saw the blueprint. Oh, okay, school, graduation, go to college, be this. We didn't see everything in between, right? Like, we saw the goal, we didn't see the steps. And I feel like it's those steps that made us doubt the goal, right? Like, we are still kids. It's just all these steps that we take that really sway us away from the real goal, right? Like, if as kids we knew that we had to do this and that and this and that and that, we wouldn't have said, oh, I wanted to do that. Like, we knew what we wanted to be, and we sought out to become it. Not just on paper, right? But as a person, as a, as a evolving human being, we set out to become that. If we said we wanted to become a police officer at the age of 10, we started off doing things that a police officer would probably do at the age of 10. Yeah, we ain't have the gun, but we most definitely, thought as a cop, or thought how we would be as a cop. Like, man, I just come to think, man, like, when did we grow out of things, man? And I know 10 years down the line, I'm gonna be looking back like, damn, I was 25 10 years ago. I'm like, 25, I was 10 years ago at the age of 35. I'm like, man, I was 25, but that was like 10 years ago, right? Okay, I'm conscious of it now, but back then, I wasn't as conscious of it, right? Like, at the age of 15, I had no idea what I would have gone through and would have went through by the age of 25. I had no idea, right? And maybe being 25, I have no idea where I would be or what I would go through by the age of 35. So right now, I'm just, really just trying to admire the moment, man. And I think that that's what life is about, just admiring every step. But what stops us from admiring every step, I believe, is time. When we start looking at time and start thinking about how far something is, right? And how long something is, right? Like, anyone just ever just stopped to think like, damn, I ain't have none of these problems 10 years ago. I ain't even have a kid, right? I didn't have a high school sweetheart. I just had me. And the world to conquer. But it's like, I wouldn't say having a kid made me, any less of a person, or made me, stagnant, right? I say, shit, if anything, having a kid made me stronger, right? To go get what it is that I truly want as a person, right? Because I want my son to do the same thing, to go obtain what you truly want as a person, and understand that this life is just a blink of eye. It just is, man. Which I be at peace, guys, family, man. I share.